Turning now to Storm Watch 12, meteorologist Josh Colbert looking at our weather this morning. Really kind of pretty sunrise that we're seeing in Medford. We're seeing some pinks, some blues, fluffier clouds. Are we going to see the same kind of temperatures today that we saw yesterday?
We'll be a little bit cooler within the Rogue Valley because we're going to have a little bit more in the way of clouds. But down in Siskiyou County, we're going to be just as warm as yesterday, if not a little bit warmer. But for this morning, yes, we are seeing those clouds in the Rogue Valley. Already a pretty mild start as we're at 64 degrees in Medford this morning. Of course, that view coming courtesy of the People's Bank off of Biddle Road. 50s and 40s this morning over on the east side, so maybe you need a light jacket in southern Lake County, but elsewhere I think you'll be fine without a jacket, especially in the west side valleys, as we've already talked about how mild it is there. And we're at 58 degrees in Brookings this morning. We are tracking just a few light showers, mainly on this line from Christmas Valley down to Klamath Falls, down to Wairika. Very light showers. This really won't impact your morning in any big way. But let me show you what happens a little bit later in the day with STORMCAST. All right, we'll get this next surge in moisture that will primarily affect the coast. Maybe some showers could get into the west side valleys, but that'll primarily be during the afternoon. We'll get a bit of a breather during the mid-evening, but during the late evening, here comes that next round of showers affecting not only the coast, but also the west side valleys and up into the Cascades, maybe for some northern portions of Lake County as well. And those showers will continue right into Saturday morning. This is 9:30 in the morning, kind of the same areas. The west side will be impacted, but as we head into the afternoon, a lot of those showers dwindle. And look at this, we'll maybe even see a little bit of sunshine as well. That'll be another breather before we have our next round of wet weather that will impact us on Sunday. This is the first time I'm breaking out this graphic all year. Pool forecast, and I think is pretty appropriate given that it's the first day of summer vacation in Medford. And it's definitely going to be pool weather out there today as temperatures are going to get into the 80s. Yes, you might have to dodge a couple of showers, but that's a very small chance. It's going to feel fantastic out there. The UV index is all the way up to 9, so be sure you are putting on the sunscreen and that you're reapplying too. That part is very important. So for today, we're going to be about as warm as we were yesterday over on the east side. A little bit cooler in the Rogue Valley, but definitely not cooler at all within Siskiyou County. It'll be in the 50s and 60s there along the coast. The main areas for wet weather will be along the coast today, and then the runner-up will be the west side valleys and up in the Cascades. But to the east side, Siskiyou County staying pretty dry. Will also be pretty windy today over on the east side and up in the Cascades as winds could gust all the way up to 35 miles per hour. Then overnight will be a dry for the east side in Siskiyou County. It's the same areas that could see that very small chance for showers, and of course that'll carry over right into Saturday. If you plan on being an ally and going to Medford Pride tomorrow at Pear Blossom Park, you can see that we're going to have to dodge some showers all throughout the day, but they're going to be pretty hit and miss. It's not going to be a washout at all on Saturday, and it'll also be pretty warm as well. However, Sunday is looking like a washout. Also, we're tracking the potential for some thunderstorms on Sunday. We do dry out into the beginning of next week. Here is your 7-day forecast along the coast. Rain looking pretty likely for Saturday, showers looking pretty likely for Sunday, and then drying out and warming back up into next week. For Siskiyou County, of course, we're tracking that potential for some thunderstorms on Sunday, and that always makes us a little concerned when it comes to the threat of wildfire starts, although I think we're going to have enough rain with this storm system on Sunday that maybe that'll kind of cancel out some of the threats we would otherwise see from some of those lightning strikes. Then up in the Cascades, snow levels will be high enough on Saturday and for most of the day on Sunday that this will primarily be rain, but snow levels will drop down to 5,000 feet Sunday night into Monday morning. So we could see a few snow showers up in some of those higher elevations. And then for the Rogue Valley, looking pretty wet this weekend, but next week is looking like it'll be a gorgeous one.
Pool graphic, pride graphic, all the things here in our region. Pretty good weather aside from the storms to do some of those things. And it's nice seeing next week that we're not super warm compared to where we were this week. Yeah,
staying right around average high temperatures for this time of the year in Medford, right around 80 degrees. So the fact that we're keeping it around 80 is a good thing for sure.
In this case, it's great to be average.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.